Going forth tonight is Amandhi Mathews. Amandhi is a PhD candidate in biological sciences within the College of Science and advised by Cody Smith.
How many times have you missed a turn because your GPS was too slow? I can't raise my hand because there's way too many people in the audience who know I cannot drive. But just like how you use the GPS in your car, during the development of your nervous system, neurons use their own guidance system to get to its final destination. So for example, sensory neurons originate outside of the spinal cord and must travel all the way into the spinal cord to connect with their next neuronal partner and make a functional circuit. And your ability to sense this world, to sense pain and touch, depend on thousands of these neurons making this journey and forming correct neuronal wiring. Now, when a neuron begins this journey, it's a very complicated process. It must constantly make so many tiny decisions and follow the correct road signs. Something can go wrong, and it does. In 15% of children within the US between the ages of 3 and 7, 1 in 54 are diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder, epilepsy, and other neurodevelopmental disorders. These kind of disorders result from incorrect wiring that occurs when the neuronal GPS has failed. So why does it fail? Specifically then, what genes and what molecules are essential to ensure that correct neuronal wiring happens during the development of your nervous system? To answer that, I watch neurons make circuits. And I do this in live zebrafish embryos where I tag these sensory neurons with fluorescent proteins such as GFP, and I watch this navigation process over 24 hours and generate over 200 snapshots. My work has shown that a gene called SVIP is very important in the neuron's ability to get to the spinal cord on time. And when I block the activity of this gene, this neuron gets delayed. So it's like this little guy on my slide gets a flat tire, and this genetic flat tire prevents it from getting to the spinal cord on time. And this kind of neurodevelopmental delay leads to incorrect wiring. What I really want you to take home with you today is 1, cut Siri some slack. Navigation is complicated. 2, we cannot treat neurodevelopmental disorders if we don't have a basic understanding of how the nervous system is built. And with that, my goal is to push the discovery of SVIP to further understand what genetic pathways, what molecular mechanisms is it involved in to allow our nervous system to be built. And that is what I hope to do with the rest of my PhD here. Thank you.
Speaking of GPS and locations,
Oh no.
if you were to punch in a GPS location for your favorite place on this campus, what would it be?
Probably the grotto.
Okay, why?
So where I grew up, my childhood church had a grotto, and my family and I would visit there a lot. And when I visited Notre Dame before I started my program, I saw the grotto and I was like, I think I'm meant to come here.
Sometimes things are meant to be.
Yeah.
Amandhi, thank you very much.